Hello. If you're new here, welcome. If you've seen a couple of my videos already, welcome back. I know I am a little bit behind on my review posts, but I will hopefully get one out within the next week or two. It has just been really crazy in between losing a dog, my daughter having her birthday, and then last week I had dental surgery. So yeah, my life, crazy as always. But if you are new today, typically I do book reviews. Hopefully I'll be adding more different varieties of like art and crafting and so forth. But today we are doing something new. I recently went to Books A Million, which if you don't know what a Books A Million is, it's essentially Barnes and Noble. And surprisingly, they are doing a mystery box with like 4 books. So far, they have 3 genres: fiction, young adult, and romance. And they're categorized by A, B, C, and sometimes D. But if you are a representative of Books A Million, please
start adding horror mystery boxes. I am sure I am not the only one who would absolutely love it.
Okay, so I decided to go with romance for my first go round because fiction can be anything. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to feel, the happy butterflies, not be sad, that kind of thing. But here is my box. I paid $25. It's supposed to have 4 books worth about $60. And one thing that I was extremely curious about is this little strip down here where it says bundle A, B, and C. There were a couple of, I would say like the fiction ones had more letters with various ones highlighted, but the romance was really interesting because there were a couple, and I should have bought one. If I go back, I will get another one and do another video. I'll probably get like maybe 2 more. We'll see. But they had another romance bundle, but it only had A and B. C didn't exist, and so color me intrigued. Yeah, I tried to get clarification, and they said that it was so that you're not purchasing the same books over and over again. But I'm also curious on if the strip is longer, does that mean that it's a different romance grouping, or is it still the same book? I guess I will have to wait and find out and do another video. But in the meantime, let's open. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So it's just it doesn't go all the way around. It's just a little sheet for the corners. Okay. And I need my handy dandy scissors. I'm really excited. Okay. It looks like they're, oh, interesting. Okay, so let me grab y'all. Y'all can kind of see inside. It's just all shrink wrapped together, which is interesting. I thought that it would be just 4 random books placed in there, but I guess they want to make sure that they're safe. Or maybe they're a box set. I'm not entirely sure, but okay, so not a box. No, not a box set. But yeah, so far I am very intrigued. Okay, so the first one, let me cut the shrink wrap and we'll see what we got. Which makes more sense because I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of, shake it just a little. And I was like, there's no way there's 4 books in here. No, they got me. They shrink wrapped. Okay. All right. So, first book is Jody Ellen Malpass with One Night with the Duke. Let's see. Eliza Melrose has always cherished her independence, and when she and her family lived in the countryside, it was easy to slip out for a midnight ride, write articles for her father's newspaper, and otherwise do as she pleased. But now that they've moved to the heart of fashionable London, her every move is scrutinized and judged. Worse yet, her father wants her to wed and take her place in proper society. But she wants nothing to do with marriage, and when the new Duke of Chester moves into his family's long abandoned home across the square for journalistic instincts, my apologies, her journalistic instincts kick in, and the rumors are true. Or no, are the rumors true? Sorry. I don't know where my brain is. Did he really kill his family? Ooh, okay. I'm a little bit intrigued. Is he a rake, as everybody says? The more Eliza finds out, the more she wants to know. Because the Duke is a fascinating study of contradictions, reclusive and arrogant, fiercely protective, and deeply passionate. But those who dance too close to the fire often get burned. And as the undeniable flame between them ignites, the only question is who is holding the match? Okay. I do kind of like the cover. It reminds me of Bridgerton. But yeah, no, I'm very, very interested in that one. And then Mary Jo Putney, Golden Lord. Okay. Allies of the Heart and Soul, England, 1803. The oldest foster child of the Earl and Countess Tremaine. Ooh. Caden Tremaine was one of several abandoned children rescued into the fold of the tribe of Tremaine, each bearing a special gift. Now, Cade's superior investigative abilities and talent for preventing violence or, when necessary, executing it, are urgently required by the Home Office. For after an all too brief peace, Britain and France are about to be at war again. But it isn't a dangerous mission that concerns Cade. It is his secret love for his sweet, bright, and spirited accomplice. Interesting. Will their love be the victor? I'm kind of like, I mean, it could be good. I haven't read it yet, so I'm not going to judge yet until I read it. But it may not be for me. Another Mary Jo Putney book called Silver Lady. Together they face the past. A sense of duty sends Bran Tremaine to Cornwall to confront his heritage of British nobility. Abandoned at birth, Bran wants nothing to do with his embittered remains of his family, but as a special agent for the Home Office, he senses trouble brewing along the coast, and he can't turn away from the vulnerable woman he encounters in the Cornish countryside. Marilyn's amnesia, ooh, that makes it interesting. Marilyn's amnesia makes her past a great mystery to them both. But with her life in danger, the only thing Bran knows for sure is that the beautiful stranger needs protection. This one actually sounds more intriguing than the first one, but I mean, I'll still read them both. Yeah, no, that sounds actually really good. And then Fair Rosaline by Natasha Solomons. I like the cover on this one. That one's very pretty. Oh gosh. This actually should be very intriguing. A shattering untelling of Romeo and Juliet. The first time Romeo Montague sees young Rosaline Capulet, he falls instantly in love. Rosaline is headstrong and independent, is unsure of Romeo's intentions. But with her father determined that she join the covenant, this handsome and charming stranger offers her a chance for a different life. Soon, though, Rosaline begins to doubt all that Romeo has told her. She breaks off their match only for Romeo's gaze to turn toward her cousin, 13-year-old Juliet. Gradually, Rosaline realizes that it is not only Juliet's reputation at stake, but her life. With only a few hours remaining before she will be banished behind the nursery walls, will Rosaline save Juliet from her Romeo? Or can this story only ever end one way? Okay, that sounds really interesting. So it's a before Romeo loved Juliet, and I'm curious on if the author changed the ending or kept the ending the same. But yeah, sounds really intriguing. But those are the 4 books. We'll have to go back and if I can hopefully get clarification, I may go back and get A from ABC and A from AB and see if there's a difference between the two. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and I will hopefully be posting soon with the reviews. And I'll see y'all later.